Hi everybody, Laura here for Waffle Flower Crafts. Thank you so much for joining me today. I've got a fun, colorful, and it's too cute to spook project for Halloween featuring the Boo stamp set as well as the Plaid Play stamp set. So I'm using my full-size Misty, and this is one of the Misty Creative Corners. Works great when you're doing plaid patterns. So here's the Plaid Play stamp set. I love it. Any stripe set is right up my alley. I'm going to be using the second to the thickest stripe, and I'm bumping that up against that creative corner to get it nice and straight, perfect angle. I'll take that off and begin inking up. I'm using the delicious Waffle Flower Crafts inks. I love them, and I even love the names. This yellow one here is called You Said What? Yeah, that's the name of this bright yellow ink color. Okay, so I'm going to clean this off. I use my absorber rag. That's how I clean off my stamps. And this is what's great about the Misty. I've shown this before, but you just bump up your card and you use that little ruler. So each time you kind of have to figure out the spacing depending on how thick your stripe is and how much space you want in between. But I chose to do 3/4 of an inch each time. So now I'm inking up with the orange, which is called Oh Happy Day. I'm inking that up, stamping it, and each time I will bump my cardstock, whether it's up or down, 3/4 of an inch, and that will give you the perfectly consistent spacing. You got the perfectly consistent angles. I never move that stripe stamp. I just keep bumping my cardstock up and down, and it's okay if you go all the way to the bottom or the top. You can hang your cardstock over the edge. It doesn't crease it or bend it at all, which is fabulous. So how about these ink colors? You can see I sped it up here, but you get the idea. I ink it, I clean it, I move the cardstock. Now I'm flipping it over. You could stop right here with the stripes, and that's pretty darn fabulous if you ask me, but I wanted to do a plaid. Now I debated, there's several options in the Plaid Play stamp set. There's thick and thin, and there's even some pattern stripes, and you could do so many fun things, create so many incredible patterns and plaids, but I just decided in the end to keep it really straightforward and simple. So I stayed with the same stripe, both sides, you know, going the one angle and going the other angle. I'm not sure how you say that, but you know what I mean. And I just love it when these colors overlap. Isn't it beautiful? Now I'm going to trim that out and pop it up on a white card base. But now we're moving on to the Boo stamp set. It's a small little stamp set with this cute, I can't even handle this big chubby bear. There's several sets in the Waffle Flower with this big bear. And there's one where he's swimming, there's one where he's reading a book, and one where he's riding a bike. That's probably my favorite one. But this big old bear just makes me smile. I don't know what it is about. So I sped this up. You can see I'm coloring in with Copics, and you see my marker caps there if you want to know exactly which numbers that I use. So I had to do a purple hat, although technically I think a witch's hat would be black, but I had to squeeze in a little purple if I could, because I'm trying to get a little bit of Halloween into this if I can. So I got the purple hat, the orange pumpkin, the bear's riding a broom, we got the ghost and all that. So because this is really not very Halloweenish feeling of a card, and I knew that when I was doing this plaid. I'm like, man, this is about as far as from Halloween feeling as you can get. And I was thinking I should probably use more Halloweeny colors for the plaid. You could do that, do like purple and orange and black and gray, and make it like a really Halloween themed plaid. That would be cool. But you know me, let's just keep it real. If I can slip in a rainbow, I'm going to slip in a rainbow. I mean, I don't even care if it's Halloween, Christmas, Easter. I'm going to try to slip in a rainbow if I can. So I use the coordinating Boo dies to die cut those images out. Now I'm popping up my plaid trimmed out panel as well. I'm popping up the cute little images. So I've got the bear, the ghost, and the little bat. And now for the sentiment, I'm embossing that cute little Boo on a little piece of black cardstock. Now here's where I got a little bit creative. I wanted the Boo to be like a speech bubble, and I didn't have the right size speech bubble die or anything, so I had to get creative. And what I'm doing here is drawing a speech bubble with my pencil. I know it's risky. This could go really good or it could go really bad. And I just took a risk and I went for it, and I fussy cut it out and popped it up with some foam tape. What do you think? Do you think it works? I kind of like it. I like the big black speech bubble on this bright rainbow background. And that's all there is to it. This Too Cute to Spook Halloween project is finished. Make sure and subscribe to the Waffle Flower YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.